Gen 1, take 1, common mark.
Do most people know what EngProd is?
No.
What is EngProd?
Engineering productivity is a discipline that embeds within every single team at this company, empowering the hundreds of thousands of engineers at Google to the millions externally to be able to develop innovative products at scale. We are the backbone of engineering at Google and the development of the technology you see around you.
EngProd typically helps by building out infrastructure that does code quality analysis. We make sure that the code is healthy, that the code can be maintained in the future.
From AI-driven technology to ML-driven cars to new innovative hardware products to powering businesses at scale with cloud and entertaining you with YouTube. Engineering productivity is the discipline that powers this ecosystem.
The three pillars of EngProd are speed, ease, and quality, making it fast for someone to develop or to work through their workflow, making it easy that such that they can actually quickly jump in and develop something or make a modification, and then of course the result being a high-quality product.
If you're excited about making one of the most innovative companies in the world operate at scale with speed, this is the discipline for you.
You have to definitely be the kind of person that likes learning about software engineering, that likes experimenting.
You need to be able to write code. You need to be able to solve problems.
You are going to be working in a space where you are looking for problems and think to yourself, this sucks now, but we can make it better.
This work is important because it enables teams to actually work together. We have thousands of engineers working in a single code base, and at this scale, it would be impossible for all of these engineers to work together without the infrastructure that we provide.
You could sort of pick and choose over the course of your career what areas really excite you, whether it's going from hardware to software, to advertising, to payments, to cloud, or to Android. We really work on and embed within each one of those individual teams. That enables us to really innovate in various different disciplines, share and collaborate at scale, and really change how the world develops in multiple different ways.
We are actually making sure that developers are able to build these new products to achieve Google's mission at a much accelerated rate with very high quality.
If you have 100 engineers working on a product and you add 10 EngProd engineers to this, you effectively have 1,000 engineers working on the product. This is our job, this is our mission, and this is what we do.
Even a very, very tiny improvement, say 1% efficiency across that entire organization, is a massive impact in terms of hours of software engineers. One of the products my team builds is an internal tool to detect flaky tests. A flaky test is a test that will pass, fail, and then pass with no change. A problem like this for another company is not a major issue, perhaps, and you might have a small number of tests. You would just go and fix it. At Google, given the scale of the tests that we have millions of tests running every day. So it's very important to have infrastructure that can do this kind of thing. Without it, we would waste a huge amount of time investigating these failures.
We very recently actually released Android Test Station, which allows our partners and external parties to have an easy-to-use interface that allows them to run our test suites. UI Automator and Espresso are examples of EngProd working internally to solve a gap that we had, and again, exposing that to the world.
Google engineers are committed to making sure that if we have a good solution for something, we don't keep it to ourselves. We have a very strong internal drive of open sourcing things.
The qualities and skills I'd look for someone who's working in EngProd would be someone who can challenge maybe status quo and find those areas where we can make improvements. The thing that we did 10, 20 years ago is not what we need today. And maybe, we could find that thing that's going to allow us to move toward the next 20 years.
Don't be afraid, just try everything out, it's fine. What's the worst that can happen?
You can actually build something that empowers developers like you to be efficient, 2x efficient at what they're doing. And that to me is multiplicative impact.
Nothing better than seeing a very, very manual process and coming in and smoothing it out. It's extremely exciting, and I think you're just aware constantly of the opportunity you have to have real impact on not just one of the largest companies in the world, but the world.